You've probably heard the expression, "you are what you eat." And it's true that biologically your body needs food to keep you strong and healthy. But food and nutrition are also culturally and psychologically important. The biocultural approach, which highlights the relationships between human biology, culture, and environment, can help us understand how food plays important biological and cultural roles in human societies around the world. On a biological level, we need food to survive. The nutrients we gain from food don't only give us energy, they also help protect us from disease. Vitamin C, for instance, which can be found in citrus fruits, helps prevent scurvy, and iron, which you can get from dark, leafy greens and red meats, can help prevent certain anemias. A well-rounded diet also supports your body as it grows, allows your organ systems to maintain their functions, and helps keep your immune system working properly so you can fight off infections. Plus, it's an excuse to eat a lot of yummy foods and have new dishes to try. But the benefits of food extend beyond our bodies as biological systems. Think about the foods you ate today. Were any of them foods you ate growing up? Were any introduced to you by a close friend? Is there a food you wish you could eat right now? Do you have comfort foods? Your food preferences can be shaped by the foods you are exposed to as you grow up and by experiences you may have had, both positive and negative. Culture impacts more than just your preference for ingredients, though. It also influences how foods are prepared, what you use to eat, when you eat, and who you eat with. Culture can also dictate how you consume foods, such as adding lots of fresh toppings like mint, basil, cilantro, bean sprouts, lime wedges, sliced chili peppers, and sauces to pho before eating it, or how to properly eat Ethiopian food using your hands and the injera it's served on. You probably have some food-related traditions. Do you eat cake on your birthday? Do you bake and decorate cookies with family during the winter holidays? Do you fika with friends? If you find yourself unable to participate in your usual food-related activities, like these or others, you might be experiencing food insecurity. Food security exists on a spectrum from high food security or having no concerns about access to or quality of food to very low food security, which has reduced consumption and quality of food, and considers the biological and social aspects of food access. For example, food insecurity is defined as a household-level economic and social concern, not as a shortcoming of an individual or household. Also important is the fact that food insecurity is not only an issue of access to food in general, but an issue of access to adequate food. This means that an individual who has access to a sufficient quantity of food can still be food insecure if that food is not nutritionally adequate and/or it is not culturally acceptable. For example, immigrants may experience food insecurity if their culturally appropriate and important foods are not available to them in their new community, as market offerings often greatly vary by region. And hunger, which is defined as an individual-level concern, is still recognized as being related to the larger societal issue of food insecurity. When individuals experience hunger from the larger societal causes of food insecurity, their personal biology is negatively impacted since, like we talked about before, your body needs a sufficient diet to grow and maintain healthy bodily systems, including your immune system. This means that individuals without adequate nutrition can be extra susceptible to infections. Unfortunately, food insecurity can be driven by poverty, which can also have negative health impacts. This can create a negative feedback loop if someone experiencing poverty and food insecurity becomes sick and is not able to work or care for their loved ones, which can exacerbate poverty. But this feedback loop isn't always negative. Food can bring people together, strengthen and support our biological and social systems, and broaden horizons. A great place to start is by reaching out to friends and family to share recipes and exploring the international aisle of your local grocery store. To To learn more, check out @BioCultureShock on Instagram, Twitter, and here on YouTube.